Okay, first graders, now that you know a little bit about Koala's Offspring, let's work on our word web and our koala book, all about koala books. Okay, so go ahead and print off your word web. You can either print it or you can use it on your computer and type in it. You choose what works best for you at your house. So this one says koala babies or koala offspring. Remember, babies and offspring are kind of the same thing. So we have to think of 3 things that we learn about koala offspring. Go ahead and pause the video. I want you to think of what did you learn about koala offspring? Okay, welcome back. So, Ms. Nielsen's going to write 3 things. They might be the same as what you wrote. They might be different. Is that okay? Yes, that is okay. Okay, so I learned that koala joeys, they are called joeys. They are called joeys, not babies, not offsprings. They're called joey. And then I also learned how small they are. When they're born, you remember they're the size of a jelly bean. So I'm going to write down the jelly bean. That was really fascinating to me. And I also learned that when they're small, they cannot hear or see. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to put a box on this. Hear or see. Okay. So remember, you might have different things, and that is excellent. That means we're all getting different things out of our stories. So I'm going to write about, it's called a joey. They're as small as a jelly bean. Small as a jelly bean. And they can't hear or see. Okay, so after you finish your word web, you know the 3 things you are going to write about in your book. You're going to get your koala book out. So, all about koalas. Let's move this over. And we're going to fill out our table of contents. Some of you may have noticed a pattern with our table of contents. We had page 3, and then we went to page 4, page 5, page 6. Any guess on what our next page is going to be? We'll take a look and see to make sure. But what are my babies called? So let's go to page 2. Let's see, I'm going to skip ahead. What do I eat? We did that one. Make sure we're not missing. We get page 6. We did page 6 about how do I survive. This is our page. Page 7. So write down page 7 on your table of contents. Oops. Page 7. I'm going to write down page 2 so I remember what we're talking about the page. So page 7. And our subtitle, our heading, I'm going to have to write down our heading. What are my babies called? So I'm going to write that down on the top of my paper. What are, I did not leave a finger space there. Make sure you leave a finger space when you're writing. But if you don't, try next time. So now I'm going to leave a finger space. What are my babies called? Question mark. Okay. So let's look at our word web so we remember what we're writing about. Okay. So you get your word web. What were the 3 things you were going to write about? Go ahead and write your sentences. And then draw a picture of either what a baby koala looks like, or maybe you could like separate it. You can do 3 pictures, 1 for each sentence. So I was going to write about, it's called a joey. So I could draw a little baby koala. And then it's as small as a jelly bean. So I'm going to have a bowl. And I'm going to put some jelly beans in it. And maybe I'll get my markers and I can color my jelly beans different colors. Jelly beans. Okay, and then it can't hear or see. I'm going to draw an eye. It can't see. With an eyebrow. And it can't hear. So I have the ear and the eye. Okay. So you could draw it like this, where you have 1 picture for each sentence. Or you can just draw 1 picture of what a baby koala looks like, a joey. Okay, so go ahead and write your sentences and draw your picture. And then the rest of today, well, my cord's stuck. Let's put it down. There we go. Okay, so the rest of your travel experience, we are going to work on our Australian flag. We're going to learn all about the different parts of the Australian flag and why they are there. It's really cool. Why are these stars here? Why is the British flag in the corner? And what does this 6-pointed star, 7-pointed star mean? So we're going to watch a video about the Australian flag. You get to color an Australian flag. So look in Google Classroom. And then if you want to go look at the Bitmoji Classroom and go explore something else that you did not watch earlier this week. Okay? This is going to be our last day in Australia. So if you want to go explore anything else in Australia, today's the day to do it. Next week, we're going to fly and go somewhere else. Okay, friends, I will see you in our next video. Great job today, or this whole week in Australia. If you want to go through and read your All About Koalas book to someone, that'd be awesome. Okay, friends, I will see you soon. Bye.